What's going on, Team Boosted? Long time no video. It's been about 2 weeks. This one we are going to be putting the Datsun together. We're going to be getting it, started hopefully again. And there's a bunch of other things we're doing. It's going to go get wrapped, things of that nature. Real quick though, we're looking for ways to fill the gap so there's not a 2-week period in between videos. Some of you have asked about this. This is James's W124. We are essentially doing the same thing that we did with the Datsun. It's getting an OM 606 turbo, and you got a BMW transmission.
Yeah, got a ZF 6-speed out of like a 335i going into it.
You can see he's already done some works. It's got these big brakes.
Yeah, this was an E300, so those are a lot bigger. And coilovers.
He's got coilovers. He's refreshed the rear end here.
Very refreshed. All the bushings have been replaced, and I upgraded the differential here, which was a huge pain in the ass.
It took you like 2 months.
It took me like I was like, oh, I'll have this thing out of here by the end of March.
Yeah.
And literally like 3 weeks of me figuring out this, but it's got an SL500 diff in it now.
Yeah.
So big
let's take a look
wave
at,
track.
Let's take a look at that turbo.
Moneymaker right here.
Berg burner.
Borg Warner EFR 7670 B2 frame. I've got a custom AJP turbine housing on it because I wanted to run it with a T3 twin scroll instead of a T4, so I could use Diesel Pump UK's new like water-cooled quick spool valve. We can show off my clean cylinder head.
All right, so James's OM 606 is similar to mine, except that it has chromoly rods and
well, I'm making like an 800 horsepower OM 606. It's gonna make like 400. So it should never blow up, was my thought process.
Yes.
So
spring upgrade.
upgraded
right?
valve springs. This side of the head's facing us, so I can pull this up. Ported and polished, both the intake and exhaust. Nothing crazy.
All right, well, let's not have too big of a preview like for a movie where we give away everything. So if you guys want to see a more in-depth OM 606 build like mine, we never even opened it. We just slapped the big injection pump on it and sent it. James is actually building it. So if this is something you want to see, the W124 project, we are more than happy to, film these and not have big 2-week gaps in our videos.
Yeah, because like I'm working on this in the background while stuff's happening on the Datsun that I can't help with.
We just don't want to publish anything that you guys aren't interested in, but I really think that you guys would like to see this. So let us know in the comment section if you want to see the W124 turbo diesel build, and we'll throw it in there. Other than that, guys, we're gonna get right into the Datsun video. Remember to drop a like on this video. You guys have been slacking a little bit on the likes. Let's just try to hit 2K, and I don't know, it might just be nonsense, the like thing, in terms of like correlating to views, but it seems like it works that way. So
engagement,
yes,
algorithm.
Yes, those things. And remember to comment if you want to see the W124 build, and let's get right into today's video. Today, it's actually gonna go get wrapped. It's gonna get a new look. You'll notice right away it's looking a little bit different than the last time you saw it. It's silver right now. We've taken the old wrap off. The body kit has been installed properly, all the gaps checked, everything like that. So it just needs to be one color at this point. We've made a ton of progress with wiring, but we'll get into all that a little bit later. Let's get this loaded up, and we're gonna go visit Ghost Wrap, and I think he's in Carlsbad now. He's moved shops recently. We're gonna give him a visit, check out his shop, and we'll show you the color, everything the car is gonna be. We'll film a little bit of the wrapping process. Most importantly in this video though, the car is gonna be running again. It's been probably, by the time you're seeing this, maybe over 2 weeks since we posted last. There's a ton of new stuff we wanna try. We converted the throttle over to cable. It's on air ride now. So it's a completely different car than it was last time we drove it. We didn't film a ton of stuff that we did because, it's installing a body kit, things of that nature. If you watch anyone else on YouTube who does car stuff, you've probably seen everything we've done like 1,000 times. We're trying to make this, somewhat unique, and let's just get to the cool stuff. So let's go get this wrapped, and then let's get it running. We are loaded up, ready to go. The Datsun's getting some new skin, a new look, new everything, new engine, new suspension, new gearing, new transmission, new interior. It's scoped out of control. Yeah, it's not even the same car. All right, guys, you'll notice right away that we're in a shop that's way too clean to be ours. It's not filled with garbage, so it's clearly not our shop. We're at Ghost Wrap, and CJ, the owner, has been nice enough to let us be annoying while he wraps the car. So you're gonna be able to see a little bit of the wrapping process, the color that it is, and we're actually gonna begin final assembly because it's been so long since we've made a video that we kind of need to just get our shit together and get it done.
True that. We're at a point where You guys need to see something, or else we may as well be dead.
We want it to start. We've been told, because this is a way nicer location in our area, that we need to be respectful. So there's going to be no crazy like revving or burnouts. But
I don't know what being respectful even means.
One thing I want to show y'all is our 3D printed pieces. We have a lot of them. Here's a panel that we've made for our controls, such as our glow plug. This turns off the car. The weight is a little glow plug indicator light. Here's our water temperature. Lights, high and low beam. The victory lights, you may be wondering, that's for the good old fashioned hazard flash on the highway. And then we got some for our dashboard, which Devin's working on right now, but I think the 3D printed bit is over here. We've made this to house our radio, some vents, and then right here is going to be AC controls, and this is going to fit into the dashboard. I'll show you guys that when it's put together too. We of course have our seats, which you've seen. Everything's taken apart just so everything can be wired properly. You can see that happening in here right now too. Very extensive wiring. Another reason why it's been 2 weeks since we posted is this shit takes forever and it's not entertaining to film, so we kind of just did it in the background. Did a lot of stuff in the background. The back's actually put together, not just rigged up for video. We're pretty much ready to go. We just got to put it together. And then CJ is going to get started wrapping. Something that makes, you know, a high quality wrap expensive is all these trim pieces need to be taken off. The door panels need to be taken off. And, you know, doing this increases the time that it takes to wrap a car. It's a multi-day process. It depends on the complexity of the car that's being wrapped. Obviously an old Datsun, you got to be super careful that, you know, this shit that he's working on doesn't just explode, and then he's got to find replacements. And I can tell you right now, eBay's not always loaded with 73 Datsun parts.
Nah, eBay's been slim pickings on most cars.
James is putting on the stuff we need for that first start. This is going to be the first start with this setup. Kinda.
Well, I mean, we didn't really change that much about it. But yeah, first with it all definitively buttoned down as far as mechanicals go.
All right, so our fuzzy yet dirty dash is going back in. I like how instantly it gets like very small in here when this goes in.
That's why I didn't want the seats in before this.
Here's this panel with the Vintage Air insert installed. So pretty rough. It is just a cheap 3D printer, but you know, I kind of like that it looks very 3D printed because it's kind of a cool thing to have in the car. That's obviously gonna fill this hole right here. And yeah, moving right along. So here's the Vintage Air. It's actually really nice. It's metal and very heavy. All the buttons, like you gotta really freaking twist the thing. Very nice. We're happy with that. Cool. Yeah. So here's your first glimpse at the new color. It is a 3M satin metallic gray. It's got that like BMW frosted look, kind of, that paint that they do. That's not exactly satin, kind of like looks frosted almost. It's just a cool color. I think it's gonna give the car a nice, not ridiculous, but pretty clean look. Yeah, we went with that like clown color last time, which was fun, but. So we don't bring all the hardware for this, but you know, it'll bolt in. I think it's ready to start for the first time in a long time. Okay, we are ready to try to start it. This is kind of how it's starting to look in here. Way more complete. We have a lot more work to do, but I mean, let's see if it starts.
Do our best. This thing literally ran on the floor in their garage with the battery.
I would have already went. Are you seeing any fuel smoke, James? Oh no, are we gonna run out of battery?
Yeah, looks like it.
All right.
All right, this is take that whole go.
James, you can kill it. Did you guys forget that we had this? It's almost summer. Not like that matters in Southern California, but maybe some other cars might be making an appearance. This video about the 240Z is going to be 2 parts. CJ's got to finish wrapping the car, and we'll be picking it up in the next video. I'm going to leave Ghost Wrap links in the description if you're in the Southern California region. Highly recommend them. We've gotten work done in the past through CJ and Ghost Wrap, and always grade A stuff. And yeah, that's all we got until we can pick up the car. It is running now, so what would you guys like to see us do with it now that it's going to be almost complete? There's still a lot. We still got to dyno it and things like that, but I'm looking for suggestions as far as that goes. Remember, if you want to see the W124 mentioned at the beginning of the video, you could leave a comment for that as well. But yeah, that's all I got. So I'm going to pick a winner for the video's giveaway. That's going to come up on the screen right now. I only have one hand, so I can't like physically read it out loud. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we give away products from boostedshades.com every single video. All you have to do to win is like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Even if you don't win, that's the best way to support us. So check out boostedshades.com. We'd be pretty pumped on that. That's it. See you next time.